Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are doing another reading vlog. We're gonna do reading witchy reads for a week. Reading witchy books, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Anyway, we're reading witchy. I have a cold. I can't say reading and witchy and not say weeding witchy. We're reading books about witches this week because it's nearly Halloween. By the time this goes up, it'll be like pretty much Halloween. So I thought, why not? Let's get into the spooky season. I'm holding my Kindle because the first book I'm reading for this video is Hallowed Heathens. So this one, I'll be honest with you. So I think it was Heather talking about this. I think it was on a YouTube video she did. And she said it was really good. I'm sure she really enjoyed it. So it's like 600 pages. I thought I would pick it up yesterday. And I was not in a position to be on camera yesterday, so I didn't film the start of me reading this. But I'm on chapter 12, I'm 143 pages in, so nearly 25% actually. I still don't really know what's happening in this book, to be completely honest with you. There is witch covens, but it's very dark in their themes of what's going on. But nothing particularly dark has happened. There's been multiple animals die. I think I need to reset my bar for what is dark because I'm not fazed by anything now. I don't know why. I feel like since Haunting Adeline I'm a changed person. Anyway, I am enjoying it so far. There was a very cringy moment. Warring was involved, and I thought to myself, if I watched that in like a movie or a TV show, I would have turned it off. I have kept going, but yeah, anyway, that one cringy moment aside, so far I'm enjoying it. There's like a bit of a mystery going on. There's a lot of questions I have right now about the characters, about the town. Plot wise, I have a lot of questions and so far no answers, but I'm only like nearly just under 25% the way through, so hopefully I'll find those out soon. But it is fun, and it's a really, like, the town is always described as being quite dull and cloudy and foggy, so it just has a real autumnal vibe to it. So yeah, this is the first book that we're starting with for this video. I've got Hex in the City, I've got Wayward if we want something a bit different. I've got Hex Appeal, also by Kay Johnson, and I've got Payback's a Witch by Lana Harper. So I've got a couple. I might find something else on Kindle possibly, you never know. But I've got a few books that we can read in this week, depending on how much I'm able to read. I have finding that my readings, I'm like mildly in a reading slump. I don't know what's going on with me. My attention span this month is just absolutely shocking, as can be found for the lack of content so far this month. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to continue with Hallowed Heathens, and I will update you with thoughts the more I go through. Okay, yes, I'm wearing the same jumper as in the intro to this video, but it's days later, so mind your business. Anyway, how far through this? I'm like 53% of the way through Hallowed Heathens, and I still don't know what's happening, but I am enjoying it. There's been no more cringy raw scenes, which is nice. There has been some very problematic behaviour from a different man who is just smarmy and gross, and I want to punch him. And I don't understand why people aren't seeing him as being generally problematic. But anyway, that's by the by. There's been a bit of a development. So Julian's the MMC, Fallon is the FMC. Julian has some fears, and he faced two of them, two very big fears, to save Fallon. So Julian is in my good books currently. I'm just going to pretend the war didn't happen. Simple as that. I don't know how this is going to progress. So he's cursed. Him and 3 other guys are cursed, like their families are. And clearly, I'm just hypothesizing it's going to have something to do with her. Because otherwise, what's the point? But it's got, this book has got such a perfect, and like today is really quite nice and sunny and bright outside, so it's quite a nice autumn day. But this town, it's kind of, I imagine it would be shot like colour wise, not quite like Twilight, not quite that blue, but like almost like Adam's Family, just kind of dark and like desaturated a little bit. It just gives that kind of like spooky, creepy vibe, but I'm really enjoying that because it's like literally Halloween a week today. Today's Thursday. It's Halloween a week today. So yeah, I have no thoughts about what's going to happen. I'm just sort of letting things progress, I guess, in the story. But I am really enjoying it. It's, yeah, definitely a perfect October book. But yeah, I haven't really got a whole lot to say at the moment. But I'm halfway through, so I will keep you updated. Okay, I am 77% through Hollow Heathens now. It's getting very, I don't know. To be honest, I read like 25% of this yesterday. Maybe not, well, maybe like 15% yesterday. And then went on a date and I've hardly slept. And I feel like it's been ages since I read this book, so now I can't remember because I didn't have time to do an update before I went out. Yeah, we had some more, like one of the covens is just really dodgy and it's not the one that the town is claiming to be dodgy. There was some really like not good stuff happened there. So there's that. And then I feel like surely they must break this case in the next 23%, but I genuinely don't know how they're going to do it and have everything be fixed in the next 23%. I just don't understand how that's going to be possible. But you never know, we'll see. I'm going to read a bit more and then I might update you again once my brain's up to date with what's going on. One thing I don't really understand is why Fallon is like, no, I'm not leaving this town. This town is where I'm meant to be. But I don't feel like we are really given a reason why. Like, she just says, this is where I'm meant to be, but I don't see what leads her to that conclusion, if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel like if I was Fallon, I'd want to leave. And I would, this whole time, I'd be like, I want to leave. And after like what's happened, especially, I'd be like, I want to leave. I don't know, that might just be me. But I'd be like, nah, I'm not doing this. I want to leave. This town is awful. The people are kind of awful. I'm out. So, I don't know, I guess I just don't see her connection to the town, I guess. Okay, I've just finished the book. Ooh, the next one's Stone and Adora. I thought it was going to be Phoenix and what's her face? Fable? Yeah, that was really good. Aside from obviously that one weird raw thing happening at the beginning, it was really good. I think I'm going to rate it a 4.25. I feel like I've rated everything a 4.25 this month. I don't know why. It's just what I'm feeling in my brain. My Kindle is dying also, it's on 9%. Yeah, that was really good. It was really fun. It was the perfect, like, spooky vibes. It was witchy without being, like, rom-com witchy, like the other 2 books I'm probably going to read in this video are going to be. I mean, I love rom-com witchy, but this was, like, proper, like, covens, like, dark, mysterious, like, danger. Like, it was, yeah. It was perfect October vibes. I highly recommend this one. I was getting a little bit teary at the end, just a little bit. I wasn't fully there, but I was a little bit teary because it was like, you know, quite like wholesome in the weird, like in the weirdest way. I don't know what if I mean. I don't think wholesome is the word I mean, but it was like really heartfelt and like quite intense. It's probably the best way to describe it. But yeah, 4.25. I'm either going to read Hex in the City, I want to say, or Payback's a Witch next. I haven't decided. I'm going to watch a little bit of Vampire Diaries and let my brain come down from this book so I can start a new book and be in like a new book vibe. And then I'll let you know which book I decide I'm reading next. Okay, the book I've gone for is Hex in the City. It's giving the ex-Hex kind of vibes. Slightly. They're not exes, but she gives him like a cursed pendant. And then things are going to go wrong, so it's kind of like the ex-Hex and that something cursed / hexed is making things go poorly. So yeah, I've just sort of flipped through and the writing is actually really quite big. So hopefully I'm going to fly through this because I need to like read this and another book for this video in the next 2 days. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I realise I haven't filmed since starting Hex in the City. I've also it's like nearly 11 o'clock at night. I've just got home from seeing Chicago. It was really good. It's touring around the UK at the minute. Really enjoyed it. It's part of my birthday present of my mum. And yeah, hence why I've got a full face of makeup on. But my bed is currently unmade and it turned out nothing dried fully in the dryer, so the dryer's back on. So I can't go to sleep yet. And I really want to go to bed. And the fact I have to take a very full face of makeup off, like I have a thick layer of Estee Lauder double wear on my face right now. And red lipstick that I haven't had to reapply all night. Anyway, I'm not quite halfway through. I'm on chapter 8, page 155. It's fine. It's alright. I really wanted this finished today. That's not happening. I don't know what's going to happen with this video now. But anyway, yeah, it's fine. It's alright. I think as far as the series goes, I prefer the X-Hex series and I prefer the Glimmer Falls series when it comes to witches. It's fine. But I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just fine. So yeah, I don't really have much to say at the minute. The guy kind of seems just like a very shallow, two-dimensional guy as well. He's literally, his whole personality is his abs, essentially. And I need a man with more depth. Like, I'm guessing he was fat and bullied as a child, but that's not enough depth. I need more depth than that. I don't know what's going on with my head. Where is that coming from? I don't think I've got ears. Where is that? Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll update you when I'm reading more, if I have more thoughts, if I start liking it more, if I start hating it more. We will see. Okay, I've just finished Hex in the City and I'm gonna rate it like a 3.5. It was fun, it was fine. It's definitely very insta-lovey. The whole thing happens over the space of like a week, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. It was fine. It wasn't anything special, I guess. But it was really fun. I guess it was good for like the witchy season. It was really insta-lovey. Like, they go through a lot and they spend a lot of time together in the course of this week. But still. And then the ending doesn't make... It's not really the epilogue. But the last chapter, I'm like, why was this necessary? Why is this a thing? So yeah, I'm going to rate it a 3.5 stars because it feels very middle of the road, you know? Anyway, that is it for this video. I'm not going to bother reading another book because As of today, it's Tuesday the 29th. It's Halloween on Thursday, and I'm not going to get a chance to read another book before then, let alone also edit this video and upload it. So yeah, just the 2 books in this video. Obviously Hex in the City and Hollow Heathens, both good for October in very different ways, both witchy in very different ways. Let me know what you read this spooky season, whether it's witchy or supernatural or scary or horror or fantasy. Let me know what you've been reading this spooky season, and I will see you in the next video, which will be in November. And I turned 27 in November. It's getting close now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.